All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing sort of a dead update video, and then we'll do some Q&A questions afterwards, after that big mid-season finale, or maybe very, very small season finale, mid-season finale, depending on how you felt about episode 8 of The Walking Dead season 10. In this one, we're going to give our thoughts first on Maggie's return being confirmed for the second half of this season, and sort of an update for fans on Chandler Riggs on CARRROL. CARRROL has fallen off of a horse. Oh no. And then we'll give our thoughts on Fear the Walking Dead Season 6, production beginning. Just subscribe somehow. Oh no, friends. Okay, let's start with the CARRROL one. So I'll put the link in the description so you guys can go ahead and check this one out. Atlanta News Now has, a bunch of sites have it now, comicbook.com has it as well. And it's Atlanta's Chandler Riggs, the Walking Dead star, of course, who played Carl. It's just Carl. Carl, right? Suffers a nasty concussion after being thrown from a horse. Oh my goodness. Now, I'll try, well, I'm going to joke about it, but I hope people don't take this the wrong way. What is it with you grinds people and your horse riding skills? Carl, you're just lucky there was no rebar around. You're just lucky, okay? But no, in all seriousness, though, that he did suffer a concussion, which sucks. And it says, quote, "It's so weird hearing about what I was saying and doing after it happened," Chandler wrote. "For hours I had no idea what year it was, how I got there, what happened, etc. And I kept asking the same questions over and over again, just to immediately forget the answer. Oh my goodness, this is not good. This is like this is just not okay. I'll refrain from making further jokes, because it's concussions are serious. Really sucks. You guys can check it out for yourselves and support him. It looks like okay, Million Little Things. So I haven't seen A Million Little Things yet, but that's his new series. So definitely we got to support him, guys. He's an old school Walking Dead alumni, right? So we got to check out this new show. So I'll give it a shot. You know, I'm not often always into the different ABC, NBC drama series, but since he's in it, you know, it's like, want to support him, want to check it out at the very least. So I'll tell you guys what, if I get a chance to watch it soon, A Million Little Things, maybe just one episode or so, I'll go ahead and do a review of it. But let's hope that he has a speedy recovery and that there's no permanent damage. And no more jokes about Rick and horses and Carl and horses. It's for real, right? So it kind of sucks, but it's just at the same time, I hope you can see the humor in it too, because it's kind of funny. I don't know. But in all seriousness, we love you, Chandler, and we miss seeing you on The Walking Dead. So we'll have to check that out and see about that new series, Million Little Things. I had heard that he was in it, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, so we'll have to check that one out. Now, the next one is from comicbook.com, and it is regarding Maggie's return, and it sounds like we will see Maggie in The Walking Dead Season 10 at least once. Now, when is that going to be? I'm not certain, because of course, they're not going to tell us exactly what episode it's going to be, but I'd say probably it'll most likely be somewhere near the end of the season. So maybe in like a season finale return moment for Maggie, maybe the last few episodes, like the last 2 or 3 episodes, somewhere in that range of the season. Maybe she could show up and help with the fight against the Whisperers. Maybe she just kind of shows up out of nowhere. And then they did confirm that she's going to be returning as a full-on season regular for season 11. So some bad news to start off, but then some good news afterwards to hear that Maggie's going to be coming back. It's going to be good, man, because with Michonne leaving too, it just it gives you like this picture that everybody's leaving, or eventually just like they're all going to just leave. And to see her come back near the season 10 finale and then be in season 11, because if you think about it, if she comes back at the end of season 10 and then is in 11 as a regular, and then we have 12, her being there, it's like it helps, right? In season 12, it helps give them something they can work with, after that. It gives them another, point of view character that's been there since pretty much the beginning, since the second season, in her introduction. And if after season 12, they're close to calling it a day, she'll have been back for a couple years, and maybe that could help them decide to maybe try a season 13 and do another year or something like that. So personally, I think it's a good thing that Maggie's returning, and I'm happy that she is. I'm happy that she was willing to, because I'm sure, even after Whiskey Cavalier, she could have gotten, other roles and other series. If she didn't want to come back, I'm absolutely positive she didn't need to. I think just that, once she left, she probably realized like how much, and maybe AMC, maybe it wasn't her, maybe AMC realized how much support that the fan base supports her, that it has for her, and how much people like to see Maggie. Well, some of us do. I've realized over time she has some haters too, and people are like, good riddance, that kind of thing. But, I'm happy personally that she's coming back to Walking Dead, and I think it'll be a good thing for the show. I think it'll give it a better chance that we could see maybe them decide that they want to try a season 13 or something like that, or even further than that. And having a mainstay character like that's been there since close to the beginning is going to help as Norman Reedus and Melissa McBride continue to age and get older in the next few years. Then we have an update for Fear the Walking Dead, so the link will be in the description for that one as well, too, for you guys. Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 begins production. It says, Fear the Walking Dead has officially begun production on its 6th season. The AMC series is shooting in Texas once again, bringing back its cast and showrunners for another round. The series brought on Ian Goldberg and Andrew Chambliss to helm a pair of crossovers from The Walking Dead, with Lenny James and Austin Emilio having brought their respective Morgan and Dwight characters to the first Walking Dead spin-off show. Alicia Dedham Carey, Coleman Domingo, and more are also returning for more action on the zombie series, which has already shown itself to have more connections to the larger Dead universe. So, this is a good one. So, okay, so here's where I'm at right now with Fear going into season 6. I'm really excited to see what happens with Morgan. I really hope that Morgan will survive. I think he will. I think that Sherry will show up and save him or something like that, which I think actually could be really good and could work well. Now, we did get the new third additional series, or not additional, but third Walking Dead series with Walking Dead World Beyond teaser trailer on Sunday night after the mid-season finale. And comparatively, when I look at the teaser and I look at the trailer for World Beyond, the new series, and I think about Fear Season 6, I have to say that I'm probably actually more, this is a hot take right here, right? People are going to be pissed by that. I'd have to say I'm actually more excited for Fear Season 6, to see Morgan, to see Alicia, to see, everybody else in it, Dwight and John, everybody, even Althea and her camera. I like Althea. I don't know so much about the camera has been, it's gone too far. Okay, I gotta admit that. But I am more excited probably to see Fear Season 6 than I am the new series. I'm intrigued to see what the new series is about and what it's going to be like, but I also recognize it's probably for a younger demographic, so that's what it is. And I am happy to see Fear come back for another year, especially now that the Walking Dead comics are over. It's just like, yeah, that's going to be really cool to see that. And I just hope they don't kill Morgan off in like the first episode, because that will absolutely suck if they do that. So let me know what you guys think about that one. Are you still looking forward to seeing Fear Season 6? Are you more excited for the new series to try something new rather than seeing Morgan, Alicia, and the gang return for Season 6? That's kind of where I stand right now with it, but I totally understand if other people are like, no, I'm World Beyond, I want to see that. I'm going to skip Fear. I don't care for it. I get that too. Michael Stan brought up a really good comment, which a lot of people did, and he said, I'm a little confused. Will The Walking Dead World Beyond be on Amazon or on AMC? I've seen the trailer say Amazon Original. So this one is very strange to me. I assumed it would be on AMC without any question. I think it probably will be on AMC. I think we might see it on both, maybe. Now, in terms of Amazon, if they launch it on Amazon too, I don't think they'll show all the episodes right away. I think they'll allow you to see them as they're airing, probably on AMC in sync. Or something like that, but we'll have to see how it works out. Amazon has its own rules for how they want to do things, but it'd be really weird if it launched on both and Amazon posted the whole season right away, and then AMC tried to do a weekly release schedule. Like, that would just be really strange. So I think if you're going to do it on both, you have to do it on Amazon, where you have to make people wait a week in between each episode and have it appear on Amazon either the same night, or maybe you do, in terms of a deal for AMC, they let people see it like the next day, like on Monday or something like that. So that AMC, like Premiere, probably will get it a couple days early, and then AMC will air it regularly, I would think, on Sunday nights probably, and then maybe Amazon gets it on Monday or Tuesday or something like that. Or you could do Sunday night, same time. But I really highly doubt that AMC will let that go just to Amazon. And I also would think that they would integrate it with Premiere as well, because they have Fear and the original series, so why wouldn't they do it for the third Walking Dead series? That's what I would expect. But I could be wrong in those assumptions. We'll see how things actually play out. But that's what I would anticipate, is that I think it will be on AMC. I don't think it will be, exclusively on Amazon original exclusive, whatever, and not on the others. That would be so strange. Unless AMC produced it and sold it to Amazon for a good chunk of change, and it was worth it to do. Like, I don't know. I tend to think that they'd keep it for themselves too, and maybe license it to Amazon so they could show it as a streaming option. Make some cash, sell it to Amazon, do that thing as well too. Make it worth their while. Then it definitely would be worth it for them to do, for sure. Somebody called me an agent for AMC. They said, this guy, i.e. me, Trev. I tell you guys my name. My name is not a secret. Yes, it's my real name. This guy, or Trev, is an agent for AMC now. No, I am not an agent for AMC. I'm pretty sure they don't even like me. In fact, I'm almost certain they don't like me. Or if either that, or they're completely impartial to me. They don't care. They're either they dislike me or they don't care. They certainly have not. They don't really do me any favors or anything like that. Let's just put it that way. They let me do my thing. They leave me alone. But I'm not on AMC's payroll. I don't do anything like that. When I said that I've done a lot for Walking Dead, it's because I've created so much content around it, probably more than anybody else out there independent, and published it online, and usually most of it's positive. I mean, there are a few things that, like you'd say that, okay, maybe this episode wasn't so good, like Still being my least favorite episode ever, for example. Maybe the season 5 finale for Fear, or the second last episode for Fear, the one where they did the bridge selfie death. I tell the truth and I say that that sucked, right? So it did, right? I'm not gonna try to promote it if I don't think it's. I call it the worst episode ever for Fear. Maybe it is worse than Still. I don't know. I'd have to go through the two of them, but no, that's not the case. And I don't lie to you guys. I give you guys honest reviews. So, but everybody interprets things differently. A lot of people did not like the mid-season finale. So that was where they were at. I saw it as them building those lesser-known characters, which they have to do considering Michonne's leaving, Daryl and Carol are getting older. You can't always have it focus on Daryl and Carol. You can't always have it focus on those certain characters. So you have to build your other characters. And in that storyline, I think I saw Gabriel raised up such several levels. He went from maybe like a C or D to maybe an A now, or like a high B level character. So that's what I saw, was that they were making those types of changes. I like Rosita more now because, of course, the baby was in danger and she fought her way out of it, and it was really good for her. So, and then you had the other stuff going on as well, too. But I understand if people didn't like it, it's no problem. It's cool. We all are entitled to our own opinion, and we all enjoy episodes differently, and we respect different things differently. I like heel turns as well, a lot. I like to see Dante become a really brutal villain and very scary and everything. I love twists like that. I thought that was just so brilliant. It's unbelievable. But other people, maybe they didn't. Maybe they were like, I don't care about them. That's boring, whatever. Okay, he's a bad guy. Okay, fine, whatever. So it depends. Everyone sees it differently. You know what I mean? So it's what it is. I get it either way. And then Dominick Ambrosio said, my question to you, Trev, is do you think AMC in the Walking Dead universe is going to oversaturate things with the 42 out of 52 weeks a year? I can understand that if they are eventually going to link the CRM or the Commonwealth, whatever it is, and you will have to watch the new ones to get a full understanding of what CRM means, and is basically a backstory of how the CRM formed. What are your thoughts on this, Trev? So we'll have to see about that one. Will people respond positively or negatively to having 42 weeks of Walking Dead next year? I'm excited for it myself because the comics are over. And so I won't lie to you guys. When the comics ended, I got pretty depressed, man, because I've been reviewing that for longer than the TV series. I started reviewing the comics like 11 years ago. So before the TV series even premiered, I was doing reviews for the comics on YouTube. And so before the first episode premiered of The Walking Dead. So I was really sad, man. You know, after you do something that you really enjoy for like 11 years or 12 years, you guys will all experience this as you get older. If there's something you really love to do and it lasts for 11 or 12 years and then it ends, you know, that's something that makes you really sad. You know, you can get really, really depressed after that. So for me personally, I'm happy to see next year extra Walking Dead because there is a huge void without that comic book series released each month. I didn't realize how much we all look forward to it and we all love reading it and finding out what was going to happen next and everything. And since it's been over, personally for me, I think it's great. You know, now if you have the comics as well, yeah, it might be a bit oversaturation, but because the comics are totally over, I think it's okay. But you know, you're probably only going to get your hardcore viewers watching it. However, what might be interesting in the new series is whether or not they can bring in a teenage audience that they're not able to tap into with the original Walking Dead and with Fear, most likely. Maybe a little bit more with Fear, but not the original Walking Dead as much because it's been running so long and everything like that. It's difficult for people to jump on that are new viewers. But maybe with this new series and following a group of younger, a younger core group here, you can get an audience that could be channel surfing, could check it out and see it and say, oh, I want to watch this, you know, because like attracts like. When you have Fear in Mexico, of course you get a lot more Mexican viewers to the show, and they love it more. And then in the comments, I see a lot more people that are Mexican in the comments and doing that, like getting into it, more so. So like attracts like. If you have a series based around the teenagers, you may get more teenage viewers, and that's probably what they want. So will it work or not? We'll see. But you're right, 42 out of 52 weeks a year is a lot. However, I think it's okay right now, and I'm personally looking forward to it myself. Will casual viewers or kind of the hardcore viewers enjoy it as much? The casual viewers maybe not, but like I said, they might be able to build something new with this series. And if they're getting a good deal from Amazon and they've really shopped that around and they're selling it well, meaning they're getting a good price point for that streaming service and stuff like that, hey, good business moves from them. And I'm just happy the license is still going forward. And, AMC didn't light the whole thing on dumpster fire like HBO did with Game of Thrones. We'll see if they can come back from that. But I think Game of Thrones might be too far gone from what I've seen. I'm happy that The Walking Dead did not suffer the same fate. And maybe that's a hot take, and I apologize if anybody's upset by that. But I think we can all kind of agree the Game of Thrones license the last couple of years, they, in my opinion, dumpster fire. I'm really happy with the way Walking Dead has continued onward and is expanding, doing the movies, all this stuff. Gives us all this to look forward to, and I feel really sorry. I'm one of them too. I feel sorry for Game of Thrones fans. I'm one of them as well, myself, with what happened with that and just like how disappointed everyone was with the finale. And then, with these other series, it's like, are they going to get these done? I guess they are, but I don't know. We'll have to see how good they are. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think. If you like it, please thumb it up below. That's, I guess, a dead update for today. And send me any other questions you guys have for any new videos this week. Even though we're in the off season now, guys, and The Walking Dead Season 10's first half is over, I'm still going to try to post at least a few Walking Dead videos a week. If not, maybe like 3, 4, 5, something like that. That's it for this one. See you guys again soon for another. It's Trev, and I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.
You better subscribe.